This episode sponsored by OK Energy.
Put down your suntan lotion! You don't need that. You just know UV rays inside when you're watching the show. Today, we're gonna make a cocktail. Believe it or not, that's what we do here. And today, we're gonna make a cocktail I invented. Oh, you can thank me. Where's the cheering? No clapping?
No.
Oh, that doesn't really work in the, you have to, and kind of be near the mic. But anyway, so today we're making the OK.
That much.
We're what?
If I cared
Yeah,
that much.
she doesn't care. We're making the OK Daniels. This recipe is sponsored by the OK Energy, folks. You can buy OK Energy Mango. This is probably one of our best sellers. Somebody bought like a case of them the other day on awesomedrinks.com if you want to pick them up, because you can't get them anywhere else online that I know of, unless that's changed, and I don't think it has. So what I did, I wanted to pair mango with Jack Daniels with a little bit of orange. Why? Because it didn't seem like anybody's done that before. So I don't even need this. I'm gonna build this right over ice. Why I brought that out? I selected the right one. I don't even need one. And so it's 1.5 ounces of Jack Daniels, 4 ounces of OK Energy drink. You're gonna squeeze in a wedge of orange, because orange and bourbon, Tennessee whiskey, well, let's be honest here, whatever. We're going to find that orange and bourbon kind of work together. So mango, part of the orange family, that's completely just made up right now, is the same color. So it should all work. It just happens to. But I like mango. If you're not a big fan of mango, you're just not going to like this drink, and then just don't make it. But I went out of my way to try and pair mango with a whiskey, and I feel like I did a darn good job, and here's how we do it. You get your ice, you put it in the glass, you take your Jack Daniels, you properly measure it, because you don't want too much Jack Daniels. It's not necessarily one of the better of the whiskeys in my personal opinion. And we're gonna do 1.5 ounces. But why did I do that? Because I was designing this recipe for the OK folks, really to make it bar friendly, something you would get at a bar. I know people ordering cocktails at bars, they tend to just pick either the default whiskey, house whiskey, whatever, it tends to be JD. So it seemed to make sense. It's a very high market footprint on that, so everybody knows what Jack Daniels is. And quite honestly, sometimes you're gonna cut Jack Daniels with something to make it taste a little bit better. So 4 ounces of energy drink will do that for you. It's got the color. I'm gonna do 2. And I know it fits in my double old fashioned glass, because this is the shot, or the product I tested it with when I created this a few months ago. Now we're gonna take the orange. We're going to cup it in our hands, squeeze it, and get the nice loveliness in there. Drop it right in the drink. Done! Now you can give it a little gentle stir. You're gonna get a little bit of that mango and orange flavor right in the aroma, the nose of the drink. Again, had I had an option to use some bitters, I would probably, for this drink, with the Boker's bitters or something that just brings a straight up bitter, Angostura, maybe
Scrappy's aromatic?
Scrappy's aromatic, yeah, something that's very aromatic. Maybe you could use tiki bitters from Bittermint's in there.
They're pretty good. I like Scrappy's aromatic.
Yeah, Scrappy's is a good alternative. I think Fee Brothers has got a little bit too cinnamon forward for this type of drink, but to each his own. It smells nice. I like it. Carbonated, so you get a little bit of that jumpiness in your mouth hole. Mango up front, Jack Daniels in the back. It's like a mango mullet of Jack Daniels. The Jack Daniels is a little bit tame. You could probably bring out, and it will probably get a little stronger as you drink, depending on how you stirred it. There is a little bit of a vanilla oak in the finish that comes like almost 30 seconds later. That's when you start getting some of the properties of the JD. And the colder you make the drink, I think the more mango freshness you're gonna get out of that, and the less alcohol bite you're gonna get. Although I don't really get any, there's a little bit of sour happening right about here, but it's a good pairing of just hints of citrus, nice citrus aroma kind of coming off the glass. So I like that, but very easy. Anybody can make this if you get yourself some Jack Daniels, and I know you can get OK Energy drink. I know that's possible for everybody. Non-alcoholic. You can buy and ship it to any place. We had somebody buy a bunch of them from Switzerland, didn't we? I think that's where they came from.
Yeah, from somewhere. I don't remember.
So, given that this is a Thursday episode, this episode is probably automatically being uploaded, because I'm thinking I can upload these while we're gone and have YouTube schedule and post them all at the same time. So if you see me my comments come like almost 3, 4, 5 hours late or only at night, it's because I'm sitting at a cocktail conference, getting my learn on, hoping to get some interviews with some people. I've got one probably for Lucid. I do want to meet the folks that from G-Vine are going to be there. G-Vine and Averna people, the PR lady I've been going through since the beginning. She was one of our first sponsors that paid to sponsor the show, like when we only had a couple thousand viewers, is going to be there. So what I did is I bought this cool thing. It's a remote recorder. I can put my mics right into the bottom of that because these ones are way too sensitive. And I'm going to try to, I gotta test this later, but do some remote tapings with handheld interviews. That should be cool. So that would be in addition to any cocktail recipes that come out, not next week, or not the week you're watching, but the week after. That's it. Question of the day. If you could sit down and talk to one spirit vendor's master distiller or person kind of overall in charge of the brand, the quality, the strategy, what they have done, who would it be? For me, I think I would probably go with, not to say that the Lucid folks, I mean, that's going to be more of a knowledge transfer of absinthe, but I would really like to be able to talk to the folks that designed Jägermeister. I think that would be neat, just to be able to see, what they were thinking and the heritage behind it. Who would you guys like to interview if you could sit down and talk to any of these people and get all the knowledge where they didn't hide anything from you? They'd even tell you what the secret ingredients were. Who would that be? And another thing I've noticed is Jaeger seems to be falling to the wayside to Fireball lately. You go to the bars and they're just Fireball shots all over the place, and Fireball this and Fireball that. I didn't even know it was that popular, but apparently Fireball has had rapid adoption and word of mouth, I'm guessing, to kind of get that going. And because what product is doing well when the people that, when they hand out them, they go, oh, Fireball shot, okay, I'll drink it. Like people used to say about Jaeger, oh, Jaeger, Fireball whiskey is pretty timid. I mean, it's cinnamon and whiskey. How can you go wrong? But people still like to gripe and moan about it. There you go, the OK Daniels. Go make yourself one. Daniels, OK Energy drink. Want to mix it up? We did one with Kraken as well. I think we've already launched that one. Try a Maker's Mark if you want to. Class it up a little bit. Since you can make these at home, you don't have to use Jack Daniels. You can use your favorite whiskey. A Buffalo Trace. I'm pointing, there's Fireball. Pointing at that, but Buffalo Trace is probably over here. I also bought Gentleman Jack. Somebody said I needed to get some, so I got it. I just haven't done anything with it. That's it. Maybe I should compare Gentleman Jack to Jack Daniels and see what they taste different. We're done. Go to everydaydrinkers.com. Donate it. Where we donate. Patreon.com/CMC. Also, submit recipes to recipe@everydaydrinkers.com. Don't leave them in the comments. I will just tell you to submit them. Don't send me a private message because I'll just tell you to submit them. Don't post them on Facebook because I'll just tell you to submit them. But you will find a submit button on Facebook and on everydaydrinkers.com. If you don't know how to use emails by typing recipe at, it will do the form stuff for you. That's it. Recipe, by the way, submitted by me, created. We're done. We're teaching you how to drink.